Okay. Dun. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Okay. I think it's almost, well, maybe like a year ago I bought radios. These are Baofengs. This is a UV9R Pro. This is the first one I bought.
Frequency mode.
Lots of fun. Let's see if the cops come on. We'll leave that there. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Then I bought two of these. Those are like, I think these are 5 watts. These are 8 or 10 watts.
Welcome.
Some of the Baofeng. This is the AR5RM. This is the. I have two. I bought this in a 2-pack. I would buy these again. If you're into radios, these are these little radios, especially these Baofengs. If you're into watching videos, how to figure them out, reading your manual, I spent months screwing around with these things, and I can operate this thing pretty easily, and really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all that tinkering with it and stuff. If you're not into that, don't get one of these, because you need to know most of that stuff, just the basic operation of it. You know, frequency mode, channel mode. You got to program those in. That can be tedious, or you could use it through your computer. There's a connection you can make there. I don't have a computer, so. But it's fun. Like I said, I can get both these radios. I can get dispatch from the Sheriff's Department. 1
North 53, we'll be out at 3357 West Muscat.
There you go. That's dispatch. Out on Muscat.
3357 West Muscat.
That's the Sheriff's Department. Okay. That's like I use like a scanner. Now, I've had people say, "Oh, you don't get the cops. You can't." I cannot get the police department here, but I can get it over there at the next little town we have. And the Sheriff's Department, 2 or 3 little just some local towns here got their own little police thing going on. I can get them. I cannot get the police department here. Cannot hear them. Now, maybe that's encrypted or whatever they call it. But I also believe that I don't think I can transmit to them. I think there's something there. I may not have the range, but I think there's also blocked. Even if I was standing next, I don't think I could transmit to them because I think there's something there, some sort of, maybe it's an encryption or something like that. But I can hear them. It's very entertaining. I can also get, I just Googled it. I said, okay, what are the frequencies at the FAX Fresno Air Terminal? What's the tower? I want to hear the tower, see if I can pick that up. I got arrival, I got departure, and then there's the emergency, which I think is the fire guys. I can hear them. But once again, I don't think I can transmit to them, which is fine. I have no reason to do that. But you hear what's going on. It's entertaining. It's way busier during the day when this thing's on. Now, the other radio I bought a 2-pack of these. Okay? Not because it's a Baofeng. This is a GMRS handheld radio. I bought this because these were the cheapest GMRS radios on Amazon at the time. And they'd actually have been cheaper. I think I paid $20-something for 2 of them. At one time, these were $11 each. Okay, you think, well, God, how crappy could that be?
Power on.
Solid as a rock.
4.
Okay. I'm very impressed with these. And they do really well as far as the batteries. All of these can be charged just like you charge your cell phone. They've got the little goodie right there. Or they come with a base station thing you can plug them into. Okay. Review-wise, I enjoy all of these. These, I'm going to buy an 8-pack, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to buy this radio again. I want to buy something that's GMRS, okay, which is a limited certain channels. This is in the 400s, 450, 60, around there, whatever. But it's not considered a ham radio or anything like that. Those can get ham channels. These guys, okay. This doesn't. And this, you cannot program these channels. These are already programmed in. It's ready to go. All you have is on, off, up and down, up channel, down channel, and your transceive. Okay. It also has a thing for an ear jack, you know, and then a Also, has a microphone thing for that mic, and I think it comes with all that. I have that in a box. Anyhow, the only negative I see about this one here is, the guys watching my channel, I can explain this to you. Okay, you turn it on.
Power on. 4.
Channel 4. It's on channel 4. Well, hey, we're going to be on channel 6. Okay, we'll go over here.
5. 7.
Now we're all on channel 6, okay? My family, they need to have something they can see. Either a screen that says you're on channel 4 or the dial, click, 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 something like that. I would feel a little bit better if this had some sort of indicator showing them what channel they're on. Otherwise, they'd be popping around. Well, what channel am I on again? Click. That's the only negative I can think about this one. I'm using these for security purposes. Got your family, got your people, and everyone's communicating for security's sake, mute your neighbor, whatever the case is. That's what I'm using this for, okay? Not trying to bounce signal off the moon or anything like that. And I haven't had a chance. It's different in the wintertime, but I need to get one of the kids, fire these things up, and drive away and see how far it goes. GMRS is actually pretty good as far as distance and such. Not a lot of traffic on this. I can put the CB radio on, and you just traffic every channel. Most of it's Spanish, which is entertaining. But anyhow, if you haven't gotten to radios, look into something like this. You can get a GMRS. There's also MERS, but it doesn't matter. GMRS, something simple like this, very cheap. You buy them in an 8-pack or something like that. Probably, who could be around $100 or whatever. But you could equip everybody in your little group with something like this. This to me, this was a. Like I said, I kind of want something with the screen, shows what channel they're on. Whatever. That's the only thing I'll probably do differently is buy something like that. It's still probably a Bell thing.
43, we're code 4. Party's ending and partygoers are leaving.
Partygoers.
10-4.
Turn the music down. Anyhow. Now, an advantage to these, like I said, you can charge them just like your phone. Plug, into the wall. You could go out to your car and charge them, just like you do your phone. If the power goes out, you can go out and start your car or keep your battery up and charge these off of your automobile. That's a plus. Another thing is last year, I bought that 4-panel, I think it's 100, what is it? I don't know if it's 100 or I think it's 100 watt solar kit that they have at Harbor Freight. I bought their battery as well. I think the whole thing's about $300. I was buying it for another project. I'm trying to run one of my hot wires off of it. And I think it'll work. I'm sure it'll work for my hot wire for the bulls and not have to run wire out there, real power. Anyhow, with that thing there, that $300 power source out there with this battery and solar and the whole, it just snaps together in minutes. Literally minutes, you can put the whole thing together. I bought a 75 watt power inverter, the kind you put in your car, in your cigarette lighter. I got an adapter, hooked it up to the solar thing out there, and ran a power strip thing off of it. And I'm pretty sure right now it's running a lamp. We're seeing how long I can go running this lamp every day. But this Harbor Freight solar power kit, awesome. I had great luck with it. And I can run all these radios, all of the cell phones, and I think I could run, probably if I had a laptop, I could probably charge a laptop off of that thing and still run a security lamp above it. Yeah, a couple $100 I'm charging everything. You might be able to do it cheaper, get something more special, whatever. But that whole thing, the Harbor Freight thing, I could take it apart in minutes, put it in the trunk, drive away. And so I have power. So these things are easily charged. Yeah. If you're not into radios, get into some radios. Get yourself some simple communications like this. Don't get fancy. If you're a gear guy, you're kind of, got to be name brand and all that stuff. You and I aren't going to be friends. I'll take your leftovers and you get tired of playing with them. I'm more of a cheap guy. And then if I get something really cheap and it works, I'm really proud of it. I'm not a big name brand guy. So if you're one of those guys, you got to have an $800 radio in your hand. You're not going to listen to me anyway. These are cheap, very effective. I'm going to buy more of them. That's why I like them. I'm going to buy some more of these. They're inexpensive. And you can equip everyone in your group. Charge them real easy, either off your power, off your car, or off your little solar setup that you bought from Harbor Freight or whoever. And yeah, turned out to be a great investment. I've loved these things. Matter of fact, we're adding some of these for work too. We're gonna do some of these at the golf course. But what's that? I think I had 2 of these for $26 or something like that. I don't know what they are today. I'll have to look it up and see. But yeah, get some radios. And this type of radio compared to this type of radio, you got to do some schooling on this thing. I think it's you need either a mentor or a bunch of videos. You got to be into it. If you're not into it, don't bother. This one, turn it on, point, shoot, talk, listen. You're good to go. Anyhow, and not very expensive. Love you. God bless.